The current Department of Theater Arts traces its ancestry back almost to the founding of the schools that would eventually become Ithaca College. In 1892, Grant Egbert founded the Ithaca Conservatory of Music on the site of what is now Center Ithaca. In 1897, Egbert invited a graduate of the New England Conservatory, George C. Williams, to teach courses in elocution. Born in Dryden, New York, the energetic and ambitious Williams named the program after himself, the Williams School of Expression and Dramatic Art. Beginning a tradition that continues to this day, Williams hired faculty who were not only academically qualified, but also professionally experienced. Under Williams' guidance, the dramatic arts thrived. The first person to receive a certificate in drama was Dolly Shepardson, who completed her studies in 1898. In the early days, the Society of Drama students went by the name AMARD. That's drama spelled backwards. Director Williams featured himself in many productions. Here he is in The Wife. In 1913, shortly after the conservatory acquired the Boardman House, which still stands in DeWitt Park today, a 400-seat theater known as the Little Theater was built adjacent to Boardman House. Classes met in the Little Theater, and student performances were held there, both in the proscenium theater on the main floor and in the arena space downstairs, nicknamed the Green Room. The curriculum at the time included vocal production, elocution, dramatic reading, fencing, and physical education. The late 1920s saw the emergence of a campus-wide production involving students from all areas of the conservatory, the Student Scampers. Originally taking the form of a vaudeville presentation, by 1941, Scampers had become a scripted play. The first Bachelor of Science degree in drama was awarded in 1931 when the Ithaca Conservatory and affiliated schools was chartered as Ithaca College, and the Williams School of Expression became the Department of Drama Speech. As course offerings in drama became more specialized and more professionalized, the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama was implemented in 1944, and the Bachelor of Science degree in drama became a Bachelor of Arts in the same year. By 1958, the Departments of Speech and Drama were housed in the newly formed School of Arts and Sciences, and classes continued to be taught at the Little Theater in DeWitt Park. In 1960, Howard Dillingham, the fourth president of Ithaca College, laid the cornerstone of the first building to be constructed on the present site of Ithaca College. President Dillingham was known as the horseback riding president, and legend has it that it was on such a ride that he first conceived the idea to move the campus from downtown to its present site. 8 years later, in 1968, the Performing Arts Building was completed at a cost of $3.8 million, and the inaugural production was Enrico IV. Time magazine ran a short feature article praising the bold financing strategies of President Dillingham. In recognition of his vision for and leadership of Ithaca College, the Performing Arts Building was named after President Howard Dillingham on October 28, 1973, just over 37 years ago tonight. Since then, hundreds of plays have been performed in this beloved building, and thousands of classes have been taught to several generations of students. Augmenting the Ithaca-based education of theater majors, 1974 saw the introduction of the drama program at the Ithaca College London Centre. In 1977, the Department of Drama became one of the first theater programs in the country to be accredited by the National Association of Schools of Theater. In 1981, the Department of Theater Arts Speech Communication, as drama speech had come to be known, split into two separate departments. This was followed in 1982 by the introduction of the BFA in Musical Theater, in 1983 the BFA in Theater Arts Management, and in 1984 the BFA degrees in Acting and Theatrical Production Arts. During the 1970s and 80s, the department was an active participant in Region 2 of the American College Theater Festival. Professor Arno Selko served as regional chair for several years, and the department hosted 5 regional festivals between 1972 and 1993. Between 1985 and 2000, 6 of the department's productions were selected to perform at the Region 2 ACTF Festival. The Dillingham Center for the Performing Arts has been the home of the Department of Theater Arts since 1969. For 20 years, the department shared the building with the School of Communications. In 1989, Communications moved to its own building, and Theater Arts assumed control of most of the space in Dillingham Center. However, Dillingham Center had not yet reached its full functional and aesthetic potential. In 2008, a comprehensive multi-phase renovation of the entire building began, which resulted in the completely refurbished Dillingham Center you are about to experience. The Department of Theater Arts has enjoyed the leadership of 5 chairs over the last 48 years. George Horner oversaw the department's move from buildings in downtown Ithaca to its present location in the Dillingham Center for Performing Arts. Furman Brown was a tireless advocate for allocating appropriate resources to an increasingly specialized and professional department. Dr. Brown organized the department into an efficient and sophisticated network of committees which facilitated the self-governance of the department. Richard Clark moved the department in the direction of increasingly higher educational and professional standards, both in its curricula and in its production season, and he was instrumental in bringing the musical theater major into being. Bruce Halverson emphasized student recruitment and alumni development. He increased the department's scholarship endowment to over $1 million, and he developed the department's national profile, branding it as the undergraduate choice. Lee Byron has stewarded the department through a period of growth in student enrollment, refinements to the curriculum and production season, building renovations, and stabilization of the teaching and production workload. He has engaged vigorously in student recruitment, department promotion, resource development, and alumni relations. The alumni in every incarnation of drama at Ithaca College have always had close ties to the school. The earliest record of a formal alumni association was when 34 graduates founded the Alumni of the Williams School of Expression in 1908. This group has grown into an active network of over 2,100 interconnected drama or theater arts alumni, succeeding in every area of the entertainment industry. Since the early 1980s, each senior class has been invited to participate in a week-long field studies trip to New York City, where they attend shows, events, and panels involving alumni of Ithaca College. Since 1990, the senior acting and musical theater majors have presented a showcase in New York for casting professionals. These are all examples of the success of our older graduates being passed on to the newer graduates to help them gain access to a highly competitive profession. We are honored that you could join us tonight for the rededication of Dillingham Center for the Performing Arts, this building whose geography and aroma have worked their way into the deepest recesses of our psyches. The way the light streams through the building at different times of day has created indelible images in our mind's eye. The textures of the floors and the walls have become part of our tactile memory. The stories told by the plays we have produced there have become part of our own histories. The time we have spent in Dillingham Center has helped to make each of us, to one degree or another, who we are today. Welcome back.